but it's back. It's 16 years
Hey, good morning, everybody. We're live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, downtown Waco. Zack Owen Show, Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. Kevin is here. What's up, Kevin?
Oh, man. Hey, you remember the full moon thing?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I had another one yesterday. So I was on my way to go take a kid to a practice.
Right.
And I was running a little late, and I needed to get gas, but I said I'll get it on the way back.
Yeah.
In the 2 hours, by the time I get back,
the gas
60
doubled.
cents more per gallon.
Yep.
I just about died.
Yeah. I saw 320 something yesterday, and then I went by a while ago. It was 389.
Yep. That's exactly what happened to me.
It's crazy.
Could have just shipped my pants.
Yeah. Have you ever shipped your pants, David? Anyway.
Sometimes.
Sometimes he does. He's probably over there going, can they say ship on the air? That's an old story, an old joke. Anyway, we'll talk about that later on.
Okay.
Kevin's here. Our friend, who's our friend over here? Jessica is not here today. See that empty space? Normally, guys, we'd have Jessica would be here, but she's working out of town with her real job.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is the fun job. Anyway, we got a big show. We got another live musician coming in at 9 o'clock as opposed to a dead musician coming in at 9 o'clock. But we do have a ramp in case they want to wheel him out.
Yep.
Anyway, 9 o'clock, David Hall is going to be here to sing for us. I got another local business owner and a Chicagoan one. What do they call them? Chicagoan? Chicagoan?
Yeah, something like that.
Chicagoan? Anyway.
Somebody who likes a breeze from the windy city.
Yeah. And don't get out of line with these two guys, you know? They're from Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Chicago. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning here at the Zack Owen Show with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? For so proudly we hailed at the twilight's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here we are, live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Looky here, David Willie. David Willie from CTWP is here. Don Duvall is here. Don, are you David's new personal bodyguard detail? You know, with possible assassination attempts going on everywhere.
True, but David's on his own.
You're on your own, David. Don, what do you do?
So I'm the Vice President of Sales for Kia Corporation, so I'm one of David's partners.
Yeah?
He's one of the products that he represents, so very, very proud that he's one of our customers and glad to be here.
And you're based out of Chicago.
Live outside of Chicago, yep. Our organization as a whole, we're a global organization. Our headquarters in the U.S. is in New Jersey, but it doesn't really matter where I live because I travel all over, so.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Do you have a territory that's yours?
I do. So I have, I'm responsible for the United States and Latin America.
Wow.
Yeah.
Latin America.
Yep.
You ought to open you a couple of stores down there, David.
He has a lot of girlfriends in Latin America.
I have no girlfriends.
Are you married?
I am married.
Yeah, don't be saying
Yeah.
that, Dave. She's watching right now. Oh, yeah, you got a lot of girlfriends down there, yeah. I just saw, talking about that, I don't know, see, what is our show about, Kevin?
Well, we often relate it to Seinfeld as the show about nothing, but our show is actually about everything. Yeah.
You name it, we talk about it, everything. I just saw a deal yesterday or day before where 5 of the most dangerous cities in the world are in South America, in Latin America. It's gotten so, the gangs have gotten so bad. And that's what we're trying to control at our borders here in America, because we don't want that coming up here. Terrible.
Either that or they need to be like El Salvador, where they put everyone in prison.
Ooh, everybody
And
goes
now
to
it's
prison
a very,
there.
very safe country now.
Yeah.
Very safe.
Yeah.
I'm not going there anyway.
You're not?
No.
I know where David loves to go. He loves to go to the place that just had riots and the cartel got involved, and that is Puerto Vallarta.
I just got back about 10 days ago. Beautiful place, great people. In fact, my driver is part of the cartel. I feel safe. I don't have a worry about it. He filled me in. He says that, you know, most of that was staged. He says, remember, nobody got hurt. Nobody got shot. Nobody, even the buses were empty when they burned them up. That was all planned. That's what he said. So,
You know what? I love when things like that happen because I love Mexico as well. Cancun, Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, any of those. I went in January, and now because of that, prices to go to Cancun this summer have dropped like I've never seen them.
dropped.
I was talking with Bambi from House of Travel the other day. You can go to a 4 or 5 star all-inclusive resort, air, nonstop air out of DFW, transportation, your transfers when you get there, and 5 days, 4 nights for under $1,600 for 2 people.
2 people.
$800 a person. They're trying to get the business back, trying to get things going.
Well, my hotel was pretty much full. Some Americans, a lot of Canadians.
A lot of
They're
Canadians.
pushing
too.
Canadians down because they're kind of stupid, but
Yeah.
I liked having them there.
Yeah.
I asked them, why were you there? They didn't know. I don't like them, but we
The
go.
funny thing is they'd go, get away, old man.
That's right.
Quit bothering us. David in with his Speedo, his Kia Speedo on probably. That's a scary. Think of that, Don.
That's not. That's going to be hard to get that out of my head.
That's a different kind of marketing plan.
Listen,
Right. It is.
I got a problem with this already.
Okay.
I came here to be with you.
Yeah.
Him as a slight guest, and he's taking over the deal.
See, this is-
I got a problem with this.
I'm doing this on purpose, David.
Oh, thank
just
you.
to make you mad.
I'm not mad. I don't get mad.
He
I
does
just
get mad.
One day, anyway. Did you talk about the Gatesville deal?
Oh yeah, I said on Monday. I said thank you so much to Gatesville, Ray, Rob,
Becky.
The list goes on and on. All the folks that made their big square benefit a huge success. The thing was going all day long and really had a great crowd. I don't know what the final count was, but I know that the auction, the live auction, was about 10-5, 10-6, something like that.
And we got at least 10% from us. We donated some 3 copiers.
Yeah.
So that went well, and
You
hopefully.
got a lot of clients in that area.
Oh yeah, and you have a lot of girlfriends in that area.
What, Don? See what we put up with?
I mean, I can
I've
talk.
known him for a long time.
I
I
can talk
fully
about.
expect that.
I can talk about the history of Zach in Gatesville. He's very well known there.
That would be more than one show, David. We would have to
That
do.
would be hours of, yeah.
All right. Anyway, we're talking, not yet, but we're talking copiers today, and postage,
Yes.
printers.
Yes.
What else we got? Shredders.
Wide formats.
All that kind of stuff. You still do some banners?
Oh,
in
well,
office?
the wide formats make the banners, but
Right.
if you don't want to have a machine, you come to our office,
And you can
we'll
take care
get
of
you
that.
great deals. Outside banners, inside, small. I don't know, I didn't see too many around here, but if you come to my office, they're all over the walls.
We've
Great,
got some banners outside.
great, yeah,
over
all
there and
those
so
out
forth.
there.
Yeah.
We most probably printed those. So we're
go.
in the business, and we want very much to continue to be in the business, and we're the only local independent company in all of this country, this part of this, and we do well, and we support all of our offices very heavily, and we give back, and they give back.
You know, I got to probably set the record straight right here. And something that's been on my mind for quite a while. And that is, David, how long have you been an advertiser with me and with the Zack and Jim show for years? Would you say 30 years?
Hold on, you were on the air for less than 2 years when I joined you.
So,
32 years.
yeah.
You were on 34.
Yeah.
So I got on in 32.
Yeah.
I was 50 years old then. I'll never forget
Good
that.
God, so you're like 97
What about you?
now?
Look
What?
at you.
So anyway, look, you don't have any lines yet, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, for all those years, 30 plus years, people come up to me and they would say, "You treat David so mean. You're so mean to him. You know, don't you like David, Willie?" And I would answer right out, and I'm going to lay it out right here. No.
Exactly. And I said the same thing about you two. Pretty clear.
That's what makes our relationship so special.
But the real thing,
Don, do you like him? Do you have that same relationship?
I won't buy any more from you. Not a dime. Not a dime.
He's like a best friend, a mentor, father figure.
Why don't you tell him how much I do with your company?
You do a lot.
I'm one of their top dealers. Look
Yeah,
at this
he is.
ring here. See this ring?
Yeah.
I'm the only one in Kia Sarah that's got one of these.
Oh, I thought that was from your days in Pee Wee football.
No,
ago.
it was wee wee football.
Back then it was Wee Wee football.
That's right.
Hey, Don, let me ask you a question. What is the number one in America and possibly at CTWP? What is the number one model printer that most people buy that's your brand?
Oh. So we have a wide range of products, but probably for this area, small to mid-sized business, it's probably a 35-page a minute color. So the model doesn't mean a lot to people, but it's called the MZ3501CI.
Yeah.
So it's 35 pages a minute, prints in color, black and white. So it's a pretty well-rounded product.
Does a little bit of everything.
Yeah. David, would you agree with that? That's one of your...
Whatever you say, but sooner or later you got to get off of this deal because this is my show, not yours.
I'm
okay?
only answering. I told you
This
I'm
is
only
ridiculous.
going to answer questions.
Okay. And
I actually invited David to bring Leroy the dog, who is
I
the
apologize.
official,
Yeah.
what would you say, the face
He's
of
the true face of CTWP.
See, David's face is outdated. It was the old CTWP when he used to have the goofy rainbow flag color logo. The new face is Leroy the dog.
used to have a rainbow flag?
okay, let me tell you how that started, and I got to hand it.
How old is Leroy,
I'm not
by the
gonna.
way, nowadays?
13.
13, wow.
And he's still strong.
Yeah.
And he's still running around and chasing cats. But about that rainbow, it really wasn't that way. So Zach always bothered me and said, here's how it started. We were the only
Okay.
copier company
Let's
in
move
Waco that
on.
had color.
Here's what we're gonna
and
do.
it had a rainbow in it to show the color. And he was accusing me
We're
of
gonna
being really
turn him off,
bad.
Kevin. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk to Kevin about what's going on in country music news, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll let David Willie talk about CTWP. Stick around.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
For over 2 decades, I've come to Allen Samuels shop, especially for trucks, because I've been very satisfied with the performance of those trucks. I think the strengths of Allen Samuels is obviously in their customer service and obviously taking care of your vehicle after the sale.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more.
Are we sure we're ready? Okay. I'm glad I wore my bulletproof underwear with David Willie being here today. You never knew who's going to take a shot at him. Look at him. He's looking around. Hey, Kevin is here, and he's going to tell us what's going on in country music news, brought to you by Stroud Security.
Absolutely. So Zach Top has parted ways with 2 longtime band members, rhythm guitarist and backing singer Cheyenne Dalton Meyer, and her husband, bassist Jimmy Meyer. Cheyenne confirmed she was let go in an unexpected move, and the couple has left the band. Obviously, they're married. Not sure exactly what happened there, but the new members will be debuting at the George Strait Show in Lubbock. So,
man, I wonder what happened, because they were fan favorites. They did a good job. People liked them.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it does seem a little suspicious with them being married, and I don't know what happened, who got into whose business.
Who got in there and what was going on,
Dirty.
Uh-huh. And then Jacob Hacksworth's What Took You So Long song is the #1 most added track in radio and the highest one-week ad in a new artist's debut single in history.
What's his name?
Jacob Hacksworth.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I'm about to look for that. I haven't heard that.
The song is What Took You So Long.
What took you so long?
What took him so long, or what took
kind of like asking what took David Willie so long to be a sponsor on the Zack Owen Show.
Right. Yeah.
You know, we thought he loved me. But,
Uh-huh.
Well, you made it.
you don't have any lines
you made
right
it
here, David.
difficult.
All right. So anyway, Riley Green joined actress Sydney Sweeney on stage for a karaoke session while at the Stagecoach Music Festival.
Right.
They were singing a Diplo song originally performed by Ella Langley, "You Look Like You Love Me." So I don't know if there might be something headed that direction.
Never know.
But yeah.
All right.
There you go.
There we go. That's what's going on in Country Music News, brought to you by Stroud Security. David Willie, CTWP, and I got to tell a funny story. The other day, we had Ted Teague on from Allen Samuels, and I like to ask about people's backgrounds, where they're from, what do they do. Ted actually went to school with electronics and thought he was going to be a copier repairman. That's what he wanted to be. And I said, could I imagine Ted Teague working for David Willie? And I said, no. Could you imagine that?
Yes.
Okay.
Ted and I would be just fine. I would say, Ted, get over there and fix that damn machine. Hurry up.
But not one of your machines, right?
No.
Ours never break.
Yeah, they never break.
Yeah.
Well,
but I thought that was funny because your name came up. We were talking about copy repair, and I said, oh, my gosh. All right, so we're going to find out real quick. We've done this on the radio before. Let's do it again. David, how'd you start? You're from Louisiana.
Right.
And I remember you telling the story of working with A.B. Dick, which used to be a huge name.
Okay. Can I tell it?
Yeah,
okay.
Tell the story.
All right, so I have always been in sales. Even when I was little, we grew up poor in Donaldsonville, Louisiana. I even went around on my bicycle and sold tomatoes that we raised. So I got to learn how to do that.
You had a bicycle?
Yeah, I went. Just think, in those days, you would go to school on a bicycle. Even as juniors and seniors, you'd ride a bike to school.
I thought you walked both ways barefoot in the snow.
Some of that
uphill.
No snow. No snow.
Okay.
So can I finish?
Alligators.
Can I even get started?
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. So here we go. I'm in Louisiana, and I'm at LSU, and got out of LSU, and I got hired by a company called A.B. Dick Company, which at that time was the largest duplicating company in the world. They made mimeographs, spirit duplicators, little offset machines, big printing presses, all kinds of stuff. So I got into it, and started selling a piece of equipment that was pure junk, but it worked a little bit, and I sold it all over the place for a long time, and I became the #1 salesman in the nation for them.
Right.
Then I got promoted to New Orleans. Then from New Orleans, I moved on to Chicago for a few times doing things for them. Then they had me clean up offices for a while that were not doing well.
Right.
Then they gave me a promotion to Shreveport, which I got out of there in 90 days because that's a hell of an ugly place. And then I ended up in San Antonio, and we drove it to the #1 branch in the nation. And Albert Blake Dick became a friend of mine, and he said, I'm getting ready to sell the business. So if you want an opportunity to be your own businessman like you've been telling me, I'm going to give you opportunity to be in Waco, Texas. So what did I do? Drive up here, and I said, this is going to be the worst thing ever happened to me in my life. But it turned out to be the best thing.
What year do you think?
Well, I know exactly. I started here on January the 2nd, 1979.
79.
Can you
Holy
believe?
cow.
Gas was 25 cents a gallon, and we were in a freeze. And here's more. It was so cold that you couldn't even operate. And on top of that, interest in the bank was 15%. So we were working on 30% margin. So 15% of the 30% was going to the bank. So we hardly had enough left over to even run the business. But here we are. We're now the largest independent copier company in the state.
Don, what were you doing in 1979? Think back.
I was probably riding my bike as well, but I think I was 10 at that point in time.
Were you 10?
Yeah.
I was working my second job in radio in Brownwood, Texas, at a little AM country station, KXYL, I believe. But Didn't you? No, it wasn't Brownwood. It was Abilene. You attempted to put a store over there.
That was a nightmare.
Brownwood's a nice little town. Always been a
In
good
1979, I was -2.
Yeah, you weren't even born.
I was not even thought of.
of.
Almost, but not quite.
I can't believe how old I am and how the life is still good and business is great. You're talking about Brownwood. We're getting ready to get Brownwood ISD.
Really?
Yeah.
See, Kevin, it happens all the time. I'll think of something and it'll something happen.
Then you brought up a bad story, Abilene. You want to open a business, don't go to Abilene. Okay.
I spent 6 years in radio there. And, anyway.
How many girlfriends did you have in Abilene?
You're supposed to say how many ex-wives.
Oh, well, that was...
And girlfriends.
And girlfriends, that's
Anyway, we're talking about CTWP. So, when in 79 did it become CTWP?
Well, that was a long time. We were AB Dick.
You were still AB Dick.
AB Dick Products because we had to have that name.
Sure.
So it was AB Dick Products because that's all we sold. And then eventually we found out that they were slowly deteriorating.
Sure.
So we got into disk and word processing.
The future.
The future. And then we were doing really well, and then IBM came out with their machine, and that put us basically almost out of business. So went back to copiers, sold other brands, Minolta, Konica, and that was it. And here we go, and now we've been rolling, and now we ended up with Kyocera, most probably our biggest vendor.
Yeah.
And we sell a lot for them.
I'm going to tell you, and not just because Don is here. I get to go into a lot of offices and meet a lot of people. I would say there's more of your brand, of Kyocera, than any other brand in businesses around Central Texas.
He should understand that. And you better make sure that I'm on that trip with you, because if you screw me out of that, we're going to have big problems. You're never coming back here.
Can I tell you something, Don, just between me and you?
Sure. Or between me and you.
For 30-plus years, Jim and I promoted him non-stop. We probably sold, he didn't sell anything.
Hundreds,
maybe
thousands.
I'm just going to say, did he ever take us on one of his trips? No. Wow. Very sad.
Huh.
Okay.
I couldn't take it.
Don, you want to go on a trip together? It's me and you. Leave Dave at home. What do you say?
That's right.
I love that. Up to Chicago. I've never been to Chicago.
You don't want to go there.
I heard there's great food.
Oh, it's an unlimited amount of great restaurants in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to have a gun. You have to have a bodyguard.
Is it the state where if you don't have a gun, they'll give you one as you walk in?
No, that's definitely not the case.
You are entering into the time where it is the best time.
Chicago's got the crazy mayor right now, right?
Yeah, Brandon Johnson. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, not so good.
We're about in the best time to start going to Chicago. Maybe.
Yeah.
Not quite. Maybe.
Yeah.
This is a good time
How
to go.
the White Sox doing? And how the Cubs doing in baseball this year?
It doesn't really matter. That's how Chicago
must
rolls.
not be doing good.
It's just great to be there. That's
All right, guys. We're going to move along here. This is the time of the show we talk about what we celebrate in the world or in the United States today, other than Don being on our show and you. I'll throw you in there. Today is Wednesday, April 29th. Only one day left in the month.
Hard to believe.
April has flown by to me.
The whole year.
Today is National Zipper Day.
Yep.
Is yours up?
I was thinking it's time to check something, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
His is not up. Straighten yourself up there, Don.
National Zipper Day. Now, there's got to be a reason, but I don't know. But it is National Zipper Day.
Right.
Maybe it was invented on this date. I don't know. Today is one of my favorite foods.
I think it's probably Mr. Zip's birthday.
Mr. Zip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure would like to have that patent.
Today is National Shrimp Scampi Day, and I love shrimp scampi.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Right.
Today is International Dance Day. David, show us that little dance move that Christine taught you.
You know, David was a dancer in college. That's what I heard.
Oh, yeah. I made a lot of money with that. put the dollars in my pants.
You remember the old group called Le Bear? He was Labor.
Labor. Hey, we ought to talk about Christine for a minute.
We're still doing this.
Oh,
David.
excuse me.
Okay. Today, International Dance Day. Okay.
Yes.
What was a popular dance when you were in college? What was the move? See, I was disco days.
Yeah, it was disco.
Was it
Heavy
still
disco? And the bump.
The bump.
The bump.
We do the bump.
And you'd hit. You want to do it
Gotta
together?
do the bump.
No, never mind.
No, that's got to be David. It's got to be before disco. Your music. It's got to be.
No, disco was the hot stuff. That's
You were
where you picked
more
up all the women on disco.
Peggy Sue. Da 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 da.
No, it was disco. pretty
Anyway.
much.
I thought it would be the twist for y'all.
The
Oh,
twist.
yeah.
Yours is
Chubby Checker?
That was a little bit before,
Okay.
but
all right.
the twist,
all right.
yeah.
So I sorry.
Do you know how to do the twist?
Oh, I do. Absolutely.
Okay.
National
Not anymore,
Viral
though,
Video Day. And what does that mean? Something that goes viral?
Yep.
Just a video you make?
Uh-huh.
Maybe our show today will go. Everybody will go, wow.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, who's that guy?
I'll say it's Don.
Uh-huh.
I tell you what.
Today is National Peace Rose Day. Peace, like peace, brother.
Pete Rose?
No.
Christine,
we
can
don't
you adjust-
promote. We don't promote sports gambling. It gets people in a lot of trouble.
Can you adjust his hearing aids, please? Today is National Peace Rose Day. It celebrates the peace rose. It symbolizes hope after World War II, or as that goofy Democrat senator said the other day, live, World War XI. Did y'all see that?
Who was that moron?
The one with the, where's the head,
Turban.
yeah, what's her name? AOR, is that what they call her? Or no, what's her name?
Amar.
Anyway.
Amar.
Did she mean World War II? But
Oh,
she,
yeah. She's
okay.
reading in a press, it's been all over
I
the media.
believe it. I
And
believe
she's
it.
going, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
the internment camps and whatever back during World War XI. Swear to God, she said that.
I believe
This
it.
is kind of like Joe Biden when he says pause for applause.
Yes.
Because that's what
yes,
the
pause.
teleprompter
He's reading
says.
the teleprompter where it says pause. Anyway, it symbolizes hope after World War II. Gardeners and historians share its story and plant flowers. So a day, a peaceful day that took place after World War II, which I think, didn't you fight in World War
Yes.
I and II?
Yes, both times.
Both times.
I only got wounded once.
That was at Antietam, wasn't it?
Yes, that's what it was. He didn't like to talk about it, so let's move on.
Oh, Lord.
Here's the deal. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk about CTWP. I promise we will talk
about CTWP.
CTWP. All right.
Please.
We're live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill back after this.
The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years, $3. 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair, May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you. Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com. It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to CentralTexasCattleBaronsBall.org.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Here we are, back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, CTWP. Tell us, but before you do that, I got to talk about one of our great sponsors here on the show, Universal Windows Direct. My friends at Universal Windows Direct, they do doors, siding, and of course, windows. Good people. John Searles, he'll give you a free consultation. Call him up today, 944-3503, 944-3503. Check him out online at universalwindowscentraltexas.com. Their office over in Woodway got a great new office with a great showroom. All right, tell us what CTWP stands for.
Okay.
Other than Central Texas Willie Products.
First of all, it doesn't stand for anything anymore, but if you wanted, so it was AB Dick Products. Then we went to Central Texas Word Processing because in the 90s, we were the largest word processing dealer in this country at one time, selling a product called MyCom Word Processor. And there you had to buy the disc, even the print wheels, everything had to come because it was all initialed and you could only use initialed stuff. Then when IBM came out with their own machine, that was the end of the line, and we had to go back to copiers. So from Waco, we opened Bryan College Station. We're now one of the largest vendors at Texas A&M, which is I'm very proud of. And then we have Corsicana. We completely refurbed a 1918 building.
Beautiful.
And you've been there. I took you there.
Yep. Beautiful.
And it's even nicer now on Beaton Street. We have a gorgeous facility in San Antonio on 410 and 35, both
Just
locations.
Right near the basement of the Alamo, right over there.
No, it's close to the basement, but not there. It's a gorgeous building. We have a great place in San Angelo, easy to get to, two-story, beautiful building. We have a Temple location, which is great, close to Scott and White. We've got 7 locations that we're extremely proud of. They're all different. They're all owned by CTWP, and all the employees have been with us for a long time, so we can give you great service over half the state.
Out of all the locations, out of all the employees, what employee has been with you the longest?
Dudley.
How many years?
Dudley came with me when I opened up AB Dick Products. 3 people. Him, his wife, and me.
There it is, right there.
And he's still with me, and still now he's the vice president of service, and he's doing a really great job. And we have 60 technicians that work for CTWP.
Holy cow!
60? Big business. Well, we have to. We have a lot of territory, and if you come by the office, you'll see all the cars parked there.
Now I'm going to put you really on the spot.
Okay.
Out of all the offices, who's the best salesperson?
Michelle out of San Angelo. She is by far one in maybe the nation. Her average sales is $150,000 a month. She sells over $1.5 million worth of product a year.
$1.5 million.
She just sold a one copier. It's a printing press. Got the order yesterday for $130,000.
That's great. That's great.
She is, she's amazing. Amazing.
And you pay her 1% of that salary. That's great, David. Wow. Man, you're the best.
I don't pay her that much, but she doesn't understand how that works. She's happy in her mobile home.
You know, I tell David a story to a lot of people, and a lot of people do. I was telling you a while ago, people ask if I really like you and if we get along. And I said, yeah, we get along. I really like David. But I can't believe I said that. But
yeah, me too. That's okay.
I'll tell people this. I'll say, look, if you are looking for a career and you want to make money, and David may be rough on the outside, and he may be a little difficult to work for.
No, I'm not.
And I don't want to really blow you up too much as far as make you look like an angel, but David does what 90% of the businesses don't do anymore, and that's he takes care of his employees, whether it's with watches, rings, trips, bonuses, whatever it might be. David still does that, and if you work for David, David will work for you.
I appreciate that, and it's very true, and we are in dire need of more young people. I just got you'd like these guys, two nice young guys in Waco, a new one in Bryan, getting ready to hire one for San Angelo. We need more youth to talk about the social media and do this, what is this called, a pod something?
This is called YouTube TV.
YouTube, I thought it was a podcast.
Podcast,
Well, it is a podcast.
Okay, it's YouTube TV. Look, we got to learn how to do this, and these young guys want to do it. And I guarantee you, I can guarantee if anybody's any good, halfway good, I can guarantee $80,000 to $100,000 the first year, plus benefits, plus trips.
There you go.
Plus everything.
Hey, Don, I'm kind of getting tired of hearing David. Don, I want you to tell me about the future. What do you see? What does Kyocera see in the future when it comes to copiers?
Well, that's a good question. So,
are they going to get smaller? Yeah, it seems like everything in the world gets smaller.
No, I don't see them getting smaller. I think we'll continue to see a transformation of the industry in terms of maybe how it prints. Eventually, we could see ink become a greater part of the industry. But overall, more cloud-based solutions. So we see a lot of integration with software. So that helps people print more, helps them be more efficient, scan, move document flows around, and that. So, yeah, we see a lot of progression in that area as well.
It's funny because David talked about the old A.B. Dick days and whatever, but I remember, as most people that are over a certain age remember back in school, and the teacher would have that
test.
Mimeograph. You get that
No,
test.
it wasn't a mimeograph.
It ran and had the ink that smelled.
It was called a spirit duplicator. And it alcohol, and it used aniline dye, and aniline dye went through the marks on the
and it
stencil,
spit out the test.
It spit out the test. It's still the cheapest way to make a copy, but nobody wants to use it. But all of us
can you still get parts or anything for
that's
it?
all over. That's history. Because now, don't forget, they were using alcohol. Somebody would be smoking. It could blow up right in front of you, but nobody cared. Nobody understood that back then.
Well, I know this. All of us kids would volunteer to help her because we'd get high off the smell.
High off the alcohol.
See, I thought a mimeograph was something that a woman had to have over a certain age.
No, that's a whole different thing.
Oh, okay.
That's a different thing.
Close.
Very close.
A mimeograph uses ink. Spirit duplicator was the one for test, uses a dye.
A dye.
With alcohol.
Yeah. Well, I remember you'd print them, and still 5 minutes later you could go.
Because they were wet. The ink.
They were wet.
The alcohol went into the paper. It's completely amazing what's happened in this world with technology.
And there's this thing, it's called a marker.
Yeah.
And you could.
Yeah,
much simpler, but
really,
yeah.
Don,
do you do that?
No, no, not anymore.
You know, it just amazes me, and I'm easily amused. But today, and you're going to go, oh, well, that's just normal. But to me, it still amazes me that a copier machine, you can sit at your desk and push a button, and it copies it and sends it to. It'll text somebody. It'll email it somewhere around. It just amazes me.
The copiers haven't changed that much. It's the applications and the software that it's allowing it to do it. But you're right. You can use your phone, send everything to it. It starts printing when you're not even there. And they're very reliable.
And one thing I love about it is, and I don't think our machine, which is a CTWP machine at our office at Backyard Realtors, I remember we used to, in the radio business, we had a machine where you could make, say I wanted to do presentations and I needed 20 of them. Well, it would sort the 20. Yep. It would staple the 20. Yeah. I love that.
You have that at your company here.
Oh, I do?
At the...
Oh, I didn't know
the main office. That's how you're doing this. I got you a great big copier with all those features downtown. Christine, where's the location? Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Rogue Media. Yeah. I'm talking about Backyard Realtors because that's where I do all my stuff for real estate.
Right.
Okay.
Good color.
All right. Yeah, you're part of Rogue Media now. I love that.
That's right. That's because you're on it. I wouldn't have done it unless you were. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. It's not my mouth.
That means
Can we
so much
say
to me.
something good about Christine? Tell us about how she got to me.
Christine worked in radio advertising for many years, and then David Willie was in need of what would you call the position?
A marketing specialist.
And David's right-hand special person.
Yes.
And I said at the time, I think Christine was unhappy and I said, Christine, I can make you even more unhappy. I'm going to send you over to David Willie at CTWP.
Make you appreciate what you had before.
Yeah, you should have. This will make you really appreciate that.
Don't forget the first one you gave me was a total nightmare. We don't want to talk about that.
Well,
that's okay. She's been doing great.
Does a great job. Christine Zirkle, behind the scenes. Good job.
A lot of good things.
So here's what we do. This is the part of the show, David, right here. On Wednesdays, we have a thing called the Zactoid. And the Zactoid is, I will tell you a saying that we have today, how we got that. For instance, I did one a while back. How did a cop become known as a cop? Well, originally they were coppers, and it goes back to England, and they had copper buttons. That's how they became known.
See, I thought for sure you would tell him testify and actually demonstrate it with him.
In Roman days, when they sealed a deal, instead of shaking hands, the man would grab the other guy's testicles. And that's
really
where the
cool.
word testify comes from. So anyway, you get the point of it. One of my favorites is in old days of witches. You know, they always did. Well, they would drown them, and the deal was if the woman floated to the top.
She was innocent.
She was guilty.
Oh.
Okay, because she could float to the top, but she still died.
Dead.
And if she was innocent, she would go to the bottom and still die, which came to damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's where that saying. Okay, today's saying, in the old days of slavery and bringing slaves by ships, the sailors, often they were just full of slaves, terrible conditions, rats, it was just terrible conditions, cram-packed into the bottom of these ships. And the sailors would laugh about it, and they came up and would call it packed in like sardines. That's where that phrase comes from. Oh, they're packed like sardines. Comes from slavery days.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Was there sardine cans back then?
No, there was no sardine cans.
Okay.
That's what makes it really interesting. They're packed like sardines. They just start. There you go. That's ours. What? What were you going to say?
I don't go along with that one. But anyway, I like it. I like all the stuff that you brought up, especially the testicle part.
Only you would like the testicle part. Are y'all leaving in separate cars, Don?
Yes,
I think I'm going to Uber.
He's leaving and going home today. I've had took advantage of me all
I
afternoon.
can see it now, guys. He's going to get back to Chicago, and he's going to walk in the office and go, "You will not believe what happened to me."
That's true.
It wouldn't be a surprise. We've known David for a long time.
The word has already gone around.
Nothing is unexpected.
Tell him where you're taking me in October.
So in October, we have an annual, semi-annual incentive trip, and we're going to Peru, to Machu Picchu.
Ooh, you've been to Machu Picchu before.
Yes.
Peru.
Yep.
I understand they're doing a lot of kidnappings right down there right now.
Yes.
So just be real
No matter
careful.
how much we've tried to offer, they won't take
They won't take
They
him.
won't take them. Will not take
I
them.
set you up on that one, didn't I? All right, that's our Zactoid of the week. We do that every Wednesday, how we got a little saying, but packed like sardines. Here's what we're going to do right now. We're going to check in with Kevin, and he's going to tell us about some things that are going around Waco in Central Texas that you might want to get involved with, like we talked about the Gatesville thing the other day. This weekend at the Backyard, Friday and Saturday, two big shows coming up. Anyway, it's brought to you by my friends over at Stroud Security. What's up?
Yes, so let's see. Today is Village Wednesday at the Mayborn Museum. Step back in time every Wednesday as Mayborn's historic village comes to life with interactive activities, hands-on demonstrations, and storytelling. It's also Wine Tasting Wednesday at Marie's Wine Bar and Music Bingo at Brotherwell Brewing. And then Friday is the City of Waco's annual Brazos Nights free concert featuring Secreto and Tejano legend Ruben Ramos and Mexican Revolution at Indian Spring Park. Admission is free. And then, as Zach mentioned, on Friday is Wade Foster here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. And Saturday is Easton Corbett.
I love me some Easton
Corbett's
Corbett. Good country singer.
So that's what's going on around Waco, brought to you by Stroud Security.
A couple of other things you might want to check out. I know they're around the corner, but my buddy Cy over at Bear Ridge Golf Course, they're doing what they're calling the reunion. It's sponsored by Break 'em Out Bell Bonds at Bear Ridge. And normally you get 4 guys together and play golf in a scramble. Well, this is really cool. It's a parent scramble, a 2-person. It's either dad and son, dad and daughter, or mom and dog, whatever it might be. But it's the parent tournament, 2-person scramble, and that is coming up on June the 20th at Bear Ridge. And right around the corner, David, the Riesel Fair, always a big time, May 7th, May 8th, and May 9th. Great music lineup, a lot of things going on. And then Warriors Canvas is a big deal for our veterans. It's going to be coming up here real soon in May. And we'll talk more about it as it gets a little bit closer. And there you go. That's what's going on. David, what's going on in your life over there? What's on tap today at CTWP?
Well, it's a big day. Don't forget, this is the end of the month. So all the orders have to get in now. So any delivery can, as long as it's made by noon tomorrow,
right?
They will get credit and get commission. If they wait until May 1st, it goes into May. So all the salespeople are pushing hard. You know, I don't know why. You know what it's like when you were running the sales team. They would close everything the last couple of days of the month.
They'd hold on to it, hold on to it.
It's totally amazing. By the way, I didn't see you there, but you know, the Kyles, they had a really nice event Saturday night.
Yes, their big banquet over there.
Big, beautiful, lots of people, lots of money they got for their wounded warriors. Those are really nice people. Wayne and his wife,
Chris Kyle, American Valor Foundation. They're good people over there. And Chris's brother, Jeff, and the whole crew.
Waco PD.
But, great turnout over there. Hey, I missed one thing that I told my friend Margaret I would do. May 4th, Brown House Cafe, one of my favorite stops over there in Woodway to have breakfast or lunch. Brown House is donating money to a good cause when you stop by on May the 4th, which is located over on Jordan Lane.
Right
Take in, or that's exactly across the highway. But anyway, from 3 to close, they're going to give a percentage of their money to charity. That's coming up on May 4th.
They're doing very well. They were at one location, they didn't, but they are doing really. They were in McGregor.
Yes, that's where it started. Danny Brown started, him and his wife, and then Danny got sick and passed away, and they sold out, and it's doing quite well. I love to go there.
Good breakfast.
Great desserts. Ton of desserts, as you can tell. A ton of desserts over there.
You used to be a lot bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Thank goodness you dropped some of that.
Yeah, thanks a lot, David.
Appreciate it.
Don, has this been an experience?
It has. Yeah. It's something I'll always remember.
Now, I got to tell you, Don, you can amaze your friends like a magician at a party. You can go back to Chicago and watch this show anytime you want. Just go to YouTube and put in Zack Owen Show, and you'll be able to watch the whole show, which the first hour is featuring David Willie, the second hour, David Hall. It's the Double David Day.
Yes.
We'll have music in the second hour. But you can do that anytime you want. Watch the show, and then also
you can play it back for Jose, who needs to learn how to do stuff like this because he's the marketing guy, but he's having a problem getting that done. So play it back so he can listen to me and listen to you talk about this.
We'll edit that part.
No, I want him to hear that. Hey,
it's
Jose.
also available as just audio. So if you have Spotify or Apple, you can listen to it just as in your car that way. But Don gets the privilege. I was going to let David do this, but since Don is our visiting guest today, Don, you get to select. Slide that over to Don, will you, David?
This is ridiculous.
Don gets to select one of those bad jokes of the day.
Wow.
And you get to tell that, but before we do that...
That's ridiculous.
But before we do that, Don, give us one more, a kind of a wrap-up of your company and...
what about my company?
We're not...
It's a free deal
calm
here.
Down, calm down.
Good God.
Don, tell us a little wrap-up about Kyocera.
Yeah, so Kyocera...
When did it start? What year? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. The company was actually founded in 1959.
Wow.
By a gentleman named Dr. Inamori.
We knew him.
And the original organization was called Kyoto Ceramics, and thus became Kyocera. So large engineering firm, over $14 billion in revenue. So one man.
Rich
the invention of ceramics that really helped revolutionize the TV industry with some of the ceramic components.
Right.
Turned it into a $14 billion multifaceted organization. There's over 300 different organizations.
Big over the world.
Manufactures everything from ceramic knives to copiers, nail guns, ceramics
medical
that go
equipment.
into satellites in your iPhone, prosthetics. It's amazing.
Wow.
There's thousands of products that Kyocera represents. But I think one of the great things about the organization is his philosophy and doing the right thing as a human being. I think really permeates through the organization, and so always treating their employees well, always trying to do the right things by our customers has really helped the organization grow. So
that's
very,
great.
very proud to be part
And
of
you
the
have lots of things. Ask him, what would you like? Would you like pots and pans? Would you like some knives? No, he'll make sure you'll have that for him taking up my time. So what are you going to give him? Give this man one.
We'll get some.
What?
I hear the knives are razor sharp.
Unbelievable ceramic knives.
I'm going to tell you guys a story that when Jim and I always been very close to our military, and we got to go not only to Iraq, Afghanistan, but we went to Korea to do our show from Korea. And when we got over there, we saw this massive, huge Samsung plant. And eventually, we're talking about our phones, and we get over there, we're talking to the locals. So they go, oh, no, that's the small part of what they do. They make everything from toilet paper to cars. We had no clue. It's kind of like, I mean, they do a lot of things you don't know about.
It is crazy.
That is amazing.
They make parts of things that you don't know about.
Do you have any of those parts in your body?
Some.
That's what I thought. Keeps you alive.
Hey, David, it's really nice that eventually, if this whole CTWP thing doesn't work out, you can take over for Billy Mays and be an infomercial.
You could be a guy like
for Don.
Billy Mays on TV.
You can work for Don then.
Hot damn, I can't wait for that. Tell you what.
All right, give us a recap of CTWP, where your locations are.
Okay,
what do you got?
Here we go. Waco, Temple, San Angelo, Corsicana, San Antonio. What did I forget?
I don't know.
I think I got them all. 7, huh? Bryan College Station,
Don't
Texas
forget
A&M.
them.
No, that's my oldest office. And we got lots of opportunities for anybody wanting to come to work for us, technicians, sales, management. We got it. We'd love to have an opportunity for you to come and talk to me or any of my people. And maybe Zach, can we do this again?
Probably not.
Thank you.
Smart. Thank you, Don. Here's
You
the
stay
deal.
out of this.
The home office is here in Waco on Franklin
Yes.
Avenue. Go by. It's right next to that beautiful. Don, did they put you up in that hotel right next door to CTWP?
That's why he smells of incense.
It's a beautiful hotel.
When you check
American
in, they give
owned.
you incense.
American owned.
It's not really.
American owned.
Not possible.
You'll go by. You can see David. You can see Leroy.
No,
both
not there. Close by.
Make an appointment, though. Leroy's very busy. David naps. CTWP. All right. Thank you, David, for coming by. It's always a
wonderful.
pleasure to see you. And
I can't
see you,
believe after
see you
all
with
these
your clothes
years.
on, too.
Thank you.
I know
Same
you hang
here.
out at the,
I've seen you with your
at the
clothes
ranch
off.
and just walk around with his coffee. Where am I? All he's got on is house shoes. Anyway.
It's okay.
Don, thank you, my friend, for coming in and being a very...
I didn't have you on. I had you on.
Thank you for coming on and being very classy. Add some class to our show this morning. All right, Don, you get to tell the bad.
Well, these are great dad jokes here. But
Well, they're not supposed to be.
Talking the deal.
They're bad. Here
In
we
the,
go. Bad joke of the day.
Go.
Don.
Go.
In the spirit of the office equipment industry, why did the stapler break up with the paper?
Why?
It felt too attached.
Oh! Don Duvall, David Willie, CTWP, Kia Sarah on the show this morning at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Thank you guys so much for
It's
coming.
been great.
All right, here's what we're going to do. And thank you as a sponsor, too, David. I really do mean that. All
Well,
these
you're
years.
going to keep getting
I
it.
appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to do some news and weather from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10. Then we'll come back. Live music. David Hall is here.
Come
Stick
on,
around.
David.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
In the News 10 newsroom, I'm Clayton Anderson. This morning, we're learning a 92-year-old man from Mejia was killed in a 3-vehicle crash on US 84 east of town. Texas DPS says a 2009 Volkswagen Beetle driven by Buddy Marcy Thompson was traveling west and tried to stop in the main lane while attempting to turn left. A 2018 Toyota SUV traveling behind the Volkswagen collided with the rear of the car, pushing it into the eastbound side where a semi-trailer hit it. Thompson died at the scene. DPS says the investigation remains active and next of kin have been notified. The defense resumes its case today in a Waco murder trial with Amani Gibson expected to testify. Gibson is accused of killing Winfred Talley Jr. outside the former Club Blam back in 2024. Witnesses testified Gibson was beaten inside the club, kicked out twice, then went to a car, got a gun, and fired multiple shots. From the News 10 newsroom, I'm Clayton Anderson.
Today is a changing day of weather as a cold front passes its way through this morning. Not only will that front bring us another chance for some showers and storms, but it'll also help to drop our temperatures as well. Before the front gets here, we're going to be in the 70s this morning, and we're going to drop into the 60s and pretty much stay there for the remainder of the day once that front pushes through. Now, a few scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected this morning as the front arrives, and there could be a couple of stronger thunderstorms mixed in with gusty winds and hail being the primary severe weather threat. Those morning thunderstorms should push out around midday, but there is a chance for a pop-up few storms this afternoon behind the front to push through. Afternoon storm chance near 40%. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops. Made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at Ecolife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more.
Oh my God, we finally got him to leave the building. David Willie has left. You remember they used to say Elvis has left the building?
Yeah, don't give him that much credit.
Yeah, don't get him confused in any way. David has left the building. One David has left. Another David has come in.
Oh, wow, we swapped
Our friend David Hall is here with the keyboards.
Hey,
what's up?
Glad to be back, Zach, Kevin. Thank y'all for having me again.
Oh, man, thank you so much. I know a while back, I believe, were you supposed to come in and you had some health problems?
Yeah, a little bit. My wife's going through some issues, so keep my wife in your prayers.
Absolutely.
We got a little stage 1 breast cancer going on. So
yeah.
But I tell you what, she's a fighter. She's 5'2" and 115 pounds, and she's a fighter. So I'm gonna have to bring her up here one time. The first time she came with me, but you were cruising, I believe. So
I was on vacation.
Yeah, you were on vacation. You were cruising. So I'm trying to get her back up here with me. So
I love it.
So that's why we had to reschedule a little bit. But hey, we're back and we're glad to be here.
You are. Hey, let me ask about her. Is she at all into music, musically inclined like you?
Yes, she is. As a matter of fact, she took piano lessons like I did at an early age, and she was playing the church organ when she was like 15 years old. And she continues to play for our church today. So she's been playing for almost 45 years now. So so we're both keyboard enthusiasts.
I have to tell you that when I was a small kid, I would go visit my grandmother in Oklahoma, spend the summer, and she played the organ, and she had a big organ in her house, and I was just mesmerized. I just loved the sound of an organ. And just a few years ago, when I was in Italy, got to go in a church where they had this massive, and got to listen to them play, and I just love the sound. I know a lot of piano purists do not like the organ; they like the piano. But man, I love the sound of an organ.
A well-tuned pipe organ and a well-played pipe organ in a big place like probably a cathedral or church like you were at, that's a whole different level to me.
It is. And just looking at it and the history that's right there in front of you and going, wow, that's pretty crazy.
It is.
Well, tell us about you, David. People may not know where you're from.
I come from down there. I always like to brag about coming from the God's country down there in Thorndale, Texas, in Milam County, about an hour away from here. So straight up through the country and straight up 77. Graduated from Rockdale in 81, but moved over and married me a Thorndale girl as quick as I could in 87. Playing a band on the weekends, do a whole lot of other stuff. I love my music, though, whether it's playing for y'all like this or we're on the road with T.O.B. Band. Get a quick plug in there right quick. So,
what's the name of the band?
T.O.B., the other band. We're not this band. We're not that band. We're the other band. We've been together about 5 years. So got a full band with a dynamic female vocalist, and we have fun 2 or 3 weekends out of the year.
That is great. I should say. Well, we always have fun when you're here, and we appreciate you. And I want to say thank you to you for coming in. We really appreciate it.
I always love making the trip up to Waco.
All right, let's kick it off. What are you going to do first of all?
Going to do an old Eagles tune for you right here. So I'm going to be all over the place today. We'll start it with the Eagles, and we'll end with some Motley Crue. So is that a segue right there?
Let's do it. I love it.
Here we go. Let me get it all dialed in here. All right. All alone at the end of the evening, and the bright lights faded to blue. I was thinking about a woman that loved me, and I never knew. You know, I've always been a dreamer, spent my life running around. It's so hard to change, you can't seem to settle down. But the dreams I've seen lately keep on turning out and burning out and turning out same. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, and take it to the limit one more time. could spend all your time making money. You could spend all your love making time. If it all fell to pieces tomorrow, would you still be mine? And when you're looking for your freedom, well, nobody seems to care that you can't find the door. You can't find it anywhere. Nothing to believe in. Still you're coming back, you're running back, you're coming back for more. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, and I take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit one more time. Old Eagles tune for you right there.
Nice.
Thank
Love
you
it.
much.
Love me some Eagles. Good. You know, I would give anything. I don't know what happened, but I wish I could have gone out to the Sphere in Vegas to watch the Eagles.
You and me both.
Of course, I would have had to sell one of my kidneys to.
Yeah.
Of course, nobody'd want my kidneys, so I don't know. I have to find something to sell.
Hey, here's a neat, quick Eagles story for you, right quick. Saw the
Okay,
Eagles
sure.
on the long run tour in 1979.
Yeah.
When they came through Austin, Texas at the Irwin Center. Tickets were $15 a piece, and the T-shirts were $7. 1979.
$15.
Yeah, you can't even park for $15 anymore, can you? Or get a beer.
You know, I see some of these places that are charging $100 for parking.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And what did I tell you the other day? Somebody online was trying to sell 2 tickets for the Jelly Roll Post Malone show at McLean, and they were way up in the nosebleed, and they wanted $215, $220 per ticket. I'm going, what in the world? Craziness. You know, here's the deal. Right now, here, you can see the David Hall show for free.
FREE free. There you go.
All right, David, let's do another song, buddy.
All right, we're going to go from the Eagles to the Bellamy Brothers. Here, a little segue for you there. You can't go wrong with the little Bellamy Brothers. So, a little tune called Sugar Daddy right here. What you need is a sugar daddy, diamond rings and a brand new caddy, little things to help a girl make it through. What you need is satin pillows, ribbons flowing down like willows. What you need is me to love you. You're the kind of woman who likes to be on her own, but except for those times you need a man all night long. You like the finer things all my money can buy, like the way your body sings, like the fire in your eyes. What you need is a sugar daddy, diamond diamond rings and a brand new caddy. Little things to help a girl make it through. What you need is satin pillows, roving coming down like willows. What you need is me to love you. We could be a secret, our own private affair. I would give the world to you just to know that I'd care. But if a friend should find out, if they try to pry, I'll put your pedestal up so high they won't dare to look down. What you need's a sugar daddy, diamond rings and a brand new caddy. Little things to help a girl make it through. What you need is satin pillows, ribbons flowing down like willows. What you need is me to love you. What you need is me to love you.
Woo!
A little sugar daddy.
Howard and David, the Bellamy brothers, still going at it strong.
They're coming through here. They just came through here.
Yeah,
I think at the backyard pretty quick. I think.
Yeah, they're. I love Bellamy brothers, man. Good deal. All right, speaking of old country, we're going to talk about what happened on this date in country music history. Right, Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Let's fire it up. To me, I talk about old things, and to me, old things are from the 60s, in the 50s, and 70s.
Yeah.
Now, this is old, 1990. 1990. Where was I where were you, Kevin, in 1990?
Ooh.
What were you about?
I was
9?
I was 9 years old, and I believe I took a trip to New York City that year, when my parents were working with the youth group and going on a missions trip to Queens, New York, and I got to go with them and experience New York City in the 90s. That was, it was like just after they had kind of cleaned things up before it got bad again.
Yeah. I was, in 1990, I was working for a company called Sun Group, and I was in Abilene, and my specialty was fixing country music radio stations, and I've been very successful out there. They transferred me to Longview, Texas, to straighten out. They had been through, I think, 5 program directors in the 5 years I was in Abilene, so they needed help. I went out there for a year. So in 1990, I was in Longview, Texas. Where were you, David?
Well, I was born in '62, so I was in my 30s all through there. I was in beautiful Thorndale already, so I was just starting my, at the end of the 90s, I was just starting my airline career down at Austin, at Austin Bergstrom down there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Been there ever since.
Wow.
So.
All right, 1990, People Magazine. Remember when People Magazine, everybody wanted to get a copy of People Magazine.
Yep.
Well, in 1990, George Strait made it in the magazine as one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world.
Wow.
And a lot of women would agree. Even today, what is George, probably 75?
He's early 70s, I think.
Yeah, somewhere in there. But 1990, most beautiful person there. 1991, Alan Jackson released one of his hot songs, Don't Rock the Jukebox. It was his second consecutive #1 song. 1992. Dan Seals was very, very popular in the 90s. Dan Seals had the #1 song right now called Love on Arrival. L-O-V, Love on Arrival. Dan Seals. I believe, did not we talk about Dan Seals passing away recently?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you might check that, Kevin? I don't want to be wrong, and the guy's still alive.
No fake news here.
Yeah. He was known as England Dan.
That's where I was going to go. England Dan and John Ford Coley, right?
Oh, yeah. England Dan. And then his cousin was from Seals and Croft.
Yeah, he died in 2009.
2009.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. All right. There you go. That's what happened on this date in country music news. Let's get back to David Hall and some more music.
All right, we're going to slide over and do some do a tune from '74 here, a little Freddie Fender. Show off I'm going to show off my bilingual capabilities right here.
We're going to test you.
If he brings you happiness, then I wish you all the best. It's your happiness that matters most of all. But if he ever breaks your heart, if the teardrops ever start, I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. Si te quiere de verdad y te da felicidad, te deseo lo más bueno para los dos. Pero si te hace llorar, a mí me puedes hablar y estaré contigo cuando listo está. I'll be there anytime you need me by your side to dry away every teardrop that you cried. And if he ever leaves you blue, just remember I love you, and I'll be there before the next teardrop falls, and I'll be there before the next teardrop falls.
Yeah.
All little Freddie Fender for you there.
Good job. Before the next teardrop falls. We're live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. David Hall, our musical guest today. And we're going to get back and get some more music. Did you get any bad weather yesterday or last night down your way?
Not last night. It was muggy as all get out. I got home from work yesterday and I mowed the grass because I knew it was going to rain today. So it was very muggy. It didn't start up till about, I don't know, about halfway up here this morning. The mist and the rain started, and it's going to be like that all day long. Got some rough stuff coming in, they say.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I think some heavy stuff's moving in about 3 or 4 o'clock.
Later this afternoon, yeah.
My son lives in Godley, which is kind of between Fort Worth and Cleburne, that area. He got tennis ball size hail, and it broke out one of the windows in his home.
Yeah.
It was hitting so hard yesterday afternoon or evening, early evening. But thank God we didn't get that here. But anyway, and I told him, I said, did you pay your insurance premium? Yes, sir, I did. All right, there we go. I like that. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back. We'll do some birthdays for you. We got sports coming up. We got more music coming up from David, too, as we're live on a Wednesday, hump day at the Backyard.
Great products start with quality materials and trusted service. And no one's more committed than Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. with windows built to last, backed by the best lifetime warranty. 0% financing is available with your good credit. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for the last windows you'll ever need.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com. Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Matt Piffle, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mattpiffle.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
We're back at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Wednesday, a little rainy morning. I think we're going to see rain, kind of light stuff continue throughout the day, and maybe some heavy stuff moving in 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. And then tomorrow is a real good chance of rain.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, Bumblebee Blinds, one of our great morning show sponsors of Waco and Temple. They got a wide range of window treatments, curtains, shades, blinds, shutters, whatever. I shudder the thought. It's going on right now. They've got a great deal going on. Call now, receive 30% off your purchase, whatever it might be. Talk to Kayla. She's going to send one of their consultants out to talk to you about what you need, get you a price. Call her up at 844-7939, 844-7939. Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple. Kayla will take care of you there. All right, David, remind us when your birthday is.
My birthday is November the 5th. I'm right in the middle of Scorpio. So November the 5th, 1962.
There you go. Well, it's the time of the morning, Kevin. We're going to do some birthdays. We're going to start with some celebrity birthdays that we have today. A big, big day. Today, born in 1933. That's a long time ago. Willie Nelson. Do you have any Willie in your repertoire?
Oh, I can always pull out a Willie song or two in there. He may not have sang it, but he wrote it, I guarantee.
Yeah. 1933. What does that make Willie?
97.
93?
97.
97?
Yeah.
Yeah.
90. Yeah.
93.
Yeah.
Willie playing Waco at 93 years old, sold out concert coming up with Willie Nelson. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Willie Nelson on the Baylor University campus. Who'd have thought about it, huh?
Man. Happy birthday, Willie Nelson. 1943, Dwayne Allen, singer of the Oak Ridge Boys, was born. 1954, Jerry Seinfeld. We talk about Jerry a lot on our show. He's a comedian, a very wealthy man.
What are we doing here?
Hi. 1963, Michelle Pfeiffer, actress, was in Scarface, Batman Returns, etc. 1970, Andre Agassi, the great tennis legend, was born. 1983, Jay Cutler, NFL quarterback, was born on this date. 1999, Sophie Turner, British actress, was in Game of Thrones, was born on this date. And 1995, Jordan Fisher, who is an actor and singer, was born on this date. Let's go with some local birthdays. What do you say, Kevin? All right, happy birthday goes out to my coworker at Weikert Realtors here in Waco, part of the Talbert Ranch family, Todd Talbert. Happy birthday, Todd. Have a great day, buddy. We'll see you in just a little bit. Another good friend of mine, been in TV advertising, goes back to Channel 25, but been with Channel 10 for years and years. My good friend, Robert West. Happy birthday, Robert. Wayne Bulls. Look here. Wayne having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Wayne. John Wright. Justin McCullough. Happy birthday. Becky Curry. Happy birthday, Becky Curry. Alan Waltz having a birthday today. Joe Carnegie. Kathy Marie. Tristan McGowan. Whitney Hines. Happy birthday, Whitney. Longtime friend of mine, Tyler Broadway, retired military, great guy. I think he does a little ranching nowadays. Having a birthday today, Tyler Broadway. Happy birthday. Have a great day, no matter who you are. Make it a special day. Good job. All right, let's go back to the stage. David Hall is here, all the way from Milam County.
Not too far down the road.
I was going to ask you, on your band, what type of songs do you play on a regular basis?
We are a country cover band, but we can rock and roll with the best of them. And all, you play to your crowd. So whether if you're playing a benefit or you're playing a fundraiser, you play what the people are paying you to play.
Yeah.
But like at our regular monthly gig down at the ranch in Rockdale, we let it all hang out. The owner, proprietor, Russell Fisher down there, he's a drummer extraordinaire. So we called him up and he drums. He sits in on the drums with us for a few songs. Play a little ZZ Top or Dire Straits or anything like that. So we're all over the place. We have a good time.
What is your go-to rock song? That's your rock song. You're going to play it no matter where you are.
One that we play just about every time. Like I said, we've got a dynamic female vocalist, Michaela Ging, and she does a fantastic version of Don't Stop Believin' Journey. You hit the piano and everybody stands up and sings like that.
Yeah.
We do a lot. We go to Stevie Ray Vaughan. We play a little of that. So there's two or three that kind of get the crowd going,
Yeah. Now I'm gonna take a guess, Kevin. The disco song is Brick House. Got to play Brick House, man.
Brick House. I'll work on that one. So I got to work on Brick House. And Kevin's been requesting Superstition, right?
Uh-huh.
I think from the very first time I was here. So I hadn't forgot about you, Kevin. I promise.
Okay, two songs, Superstition and Brick House.
I might have to bring some backup singers for Brick House.
I like that. All right, David, let's do another song, buddy.
All right, we're going to do an old one by Don Gibson right here called Woman, Sensuous Woman. We're going to bring it a little up-tempo right here. Woman, sensuous woman, you control what I'm living in. Oh, woman, sensuous woman, release my body and let me love again. Step by step you taught me easy loving. Night by night you caught me in your well. My self-control's overruled by passion. Couldn't see the heartache up ahead. I said, woman, since you a woman, you control the world I'm living in. Oh, I said, woman, since you a woman, release my body and let me love again. Someone's true is waiting, should be with her. She don't know I crave your ecstasy. Oh, but many hearts will break if I don't conquer. It's a lustful spell you've cast all over me. Oh, I said, woman, since you are a woman, you control the world I'm living in. I said, woman, since you are a woman, release my body and let me love again. Oh, release my body and let me love again.
Woo!
Thank
Yes,
you, thank
sir. Big Daddy Don Gibson.
That's it.
Good song, Woman, Sensuous Woman. Well, let's go to Boston right now. Take a trip over to Boston. In the high rise, high above, in the wealthy part of town, Cam Stewart. Hello, Cam.
Oh, is that where I am today?
Well,
oh, nice
let's
to
pretend,
know.
Okay?
It's always nice.
You know, my guest this morning brought along a guy from Chicago. His office is in Chicago. We talked about Chicago, and we brought up the White Sox and the Cubs. How are they doing this year?
White Sox, unfortunately, kind of not good. They've been on that trend the last couple of years. Cubs are a good team. Cubs made the playoffs last year. I expect them to make the playoffs again.
Yeah.
But I think the White Sox are actually the better color Sox at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now see, Kevin knows where to hit me where it hurts. He knows.
I've always wondered how a state like Illinois could get two Major League Baseball teams.
Chicago is the third largest city in the United States. That's why.
That'll do it.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Just wondering. Just wondering is all I'm doing, man.
And I think it is only.
But here's the deal.
New
You're
York,
saying
LA,
Chicago's
Chicago.
the third largest. Well, Dallas-Fort Worth is huge. Do they have 2 or 3 baseball teams? No. They have 1.
Right.
I'm just saying. Anyway, so what's going on in Boston today? How's the weather?
It's not bad. It's comfortable. We've been in the high 50s. Sun's been out this week. Can't complain, man. Get vitamin D, doing some work outside on the laptop. Yeah.
It has been extremely humid, upper 80s, 90 here in Waco. Very humid, and we're getting rain today. Finally getting a little rain.
Yummy. We love a good rain.
What's going on in sports, man? I just can't keep up with everything that's happening here and there.
I know, man. It's thick and fast right now. Like, I mean, we are throwing everything at you with 2 playoffs. It's baseball. Chicago, they got to keep up with 2 baseball teams on top of all the well, their teams don't go to the playoffs with winter sports. So yeah, we're still in the middle of NHL, NBA playoffs. We've only had like 2 or 3 teams advance between the 2 sports. You know, it's really, we're still kind of in the thick of it. And thankfully, we've got the draft behind us, but now we got the Kentucky Derby this weekend, Zach. I know you're all over that.
I'm actually going to a Derby party Saturday.
So am I. You going to dress to impress?
You know, I've thought about it. Now, Andrea, she has her special dress and her special hat.
Of course.
So, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
I got
remember
invited
a
to one
couple
over
of years
here,
ago-
and I tell you, I just throw on the cowboy hat, and they think that's the coolest, most exotic thing ever. I'm like, brother, I have 2 of them. You know?
About 2 years ago, at this same folks that throw the party, there was a guy that showed up, and he had bought a costume, and it was it's hard to describe, but you put it on, and it was a blow-up horse, and it had legs, and of course his legs looked like horses' legs.
Right.
And then he had a little jockey outfit on with little legs, and he'd walk around, looked like Dorf. Remember Tim Conway played Dorf on Sports?
Yeah.
It was so funny.
That's a little bit different than what you'll see at the Derby.
Yeah, so much different.
Yeah.
Who's the favorite? Do you have any clue, Cam?
I have no idea. That is something I do not have any grip on.
Yeah. Kevin, you look up who the favorite for the Kentucky Derby is.
All right, we'll do.
And
3-year-old.
we'll get that on. What's coming up today on the Pete Sousa Show?
Well, we've got an interesting guest coming on the Pete Sousa Show today. We're going to have Ricky Ricardo on, who's big in New York and in Philadelphia because he calls the Yankees games and he calls the Eagles games. He is their Spanish play-by-play guy. Now, he's going to come on and be speaking English with us, thankfully for myself. But big news out of Philly. We talked about the Red Sox firing their manager a few days ago. Phillies just did the same thing. They get the worst record in baseball. So we're going to get to the bottom of that and what is happening around the Philadelphia Phillies with Ricky Ricardo today.
Wow. Oh, that'll be great, man.
I'm excited.
You ready for the Kentucky Derby?
Sure.
The favorite is Renegade with a 4-1, and the longest odds are Donrail. Of course, 4 years ago, Rich Strike won, having the second longest odds with 80-1. Donrail is 91-1.
91 to 1.
payout.
That'd be a nice payday. On that. All right, Kentucky Derby coming up this Saturday. Usually, 5-ish when it runs? Late afternoon?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Super Bowl. They put it off and have all the festivities and the pre-races, and they put it off.
Yep.
All right, man. Hey, good seeing you, and we will talk again tomorrow, Thursday. We'll have a little bit of Throwback Thursday trivia for you, sports.
I can't wait. Can't
And
wait.
it might, you know what? It might deal with the Kentucky Derby.
Hey.
So practice up.
I'm going to study up
good
now.
to see you, Cam. Bye-bye.
We'll see you.
Cam Stewart there in Boston talking to us today about what's coming up on the Pete Sousa Show. David, do you watch the Kentucky Derby? Does that ring any?
Horse racing 3 times a year, Kentucky and Kentucky Derby,
The Preakness.
and the Preakness and the Belmonts.
Yep.
So yeah,
Me too.
I will. But it's like you said, it's like the it's like the Super Bowl because I think post time was like 5:35, which is about kickoff time for the Super Bowl. After you talk about it for nine hours of pregame, So
Exactly right. I got a friend, and I hate to say this, I haven't visited with him in a long time, but Jerry Chapman, he has racehorses. That's his deal now, his gig. He lives up, I think, out of Aquila, but he races a lot up in Grand Prairie. But he loves the horses. He loves the horse racing. But as he's told me before, and back Henry Witt, I believe, told me this story too, that you got to have deep pockets because the vet bill every month is high. Those horses don't mend on their own, I guess. Did you ever watch the show The Sopranos? One of my favorite all-time shows. And they got into the horse race and anyway, long story short, you gotta watch that. All right, David, let's get back to another song, buddy, before we say something we don't mean to say. I don't know what
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know where that was going.
I don't know where
right
it's
there.
going.
Going to do a song for my wife
We
this
were
morning.
just-
She likes Parker McCollum. We went and saw him here a few months ago, so I'm going to do a Parker McCollum song for you.
David, I was just horsing around.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Cue the horse sound right there. So. Sitting here carving a heart round your name on this bar where I come to fall apart. bartender hands me my change. We ought to be done playing games, but I ain't, and you are. Nothing's gonna change your mind. Nothing's gonna change my love. Might as well toss this last dance jukebox quarter up. I done everything I can, no matter where it lands. Ain't a damn thing I can do. Heads you win, tails I lose. You ain't here, but you ain't home. At least around here I ain't alone. Sure feels like I am. We gave it a hell of a run. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, so I still stand a chance. Nothing's gonna change your mind. Nothing's gonna change my love. Might as well toss this last chance jukebox quarter up. I done everything I can. It don't matter where it lands. Ain't a damn thing I can do. Heads you win, tails I lose. Heads you win, tails I lose. A little Parker McCollum for you.
Yeah, that's a pretty song. Woo.
That's a nice one.
Love that. Good job. Hey, want to talk to you about Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. They've got a great dealership on Highway 6, Loop 340, just off of 84 here in Waco. Ted Teague is the guy that you need to talk to. He'll put you in the right direction. Check him out online before you head over there. AllenSamuelsDCJ.com. They've got some incredible spring deals going on right now. Not only interest rates, but rebates, things like that, cash back. Allen Samuels, whether it's a Dodge, a Chrysler, a Jeep, a Ram, Fiat, they've got it for you. Come by, let's be friends at Allen Samuels. Good people over there. Thanks to my guest this morning, David Willie.
And nothing follows it, right?
I don't know what to say. David Willie, owner of CTWP, 7 locations around Texas. I'm just still disappointed he didn't bring Leroy the dog with him. That's
right.
The spokesman.
Yeah.
Anyway, but thank you also, Don Duvall from Chicago. He's with Kyocera, one of the top copier companies in the world. Your copier company, CTWP. Thank you guys for coming in this morning. Tomorrow on the Zack Owen Show, my friend Shane Smith from Colonial Life will be here. Shane, good buddy of mine for many, many years. I think I first met Shane through his involvement with Cattle Barons Ball many years ago. But Shane will be on in the 8 o'clock. And then in the 9 o'clock, our musical guest, the Southern Man Band. Southern Man Band. They've been on before, did a great job. They'll be back in tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We'll be here 8 to 10 o'clock. And I will say this, May and June, looking to fill a lot of dates. So if you are a singer and you want to do 6 songs on the show, I know David's been on a couple of 2 or 3 times. And
yeah, y'all need to come on out so you don't have to see me again. So.
No, I thought, honestly, and don't candy coat it, but you were telling me beforehand you really do enjoy coming here and performing and talking about some upcoming gigs or whatever.
I do. Anytime I get a chance to perform, for whether it's a room full of 2 or 3 or an audience of 200 or 300 like Saturday week ago, it's That's what I do. It's what I love. This is not a job. This is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun.
We've had artists from Beaumont, from Tulsa, Oklahoma, from Amarillo, from Abilene, all over the Dallas-Fort Worth, all of Austin, Central Texas. Show number 337 today, and I'm going to guess probably 290 different musicians have been on the show. Anyway, the point is, no matter what the format, country, rock, pop, Tejano, we're open to everything. But we'd love to have you on the show. It's 9 to 10 is when you would perform. It's Monday through Friday. Just give me a call. I'm going to give you my number, 254-652-1813. Very easy. 652-1813. Text me some dates in May and June, and I'll get you on the show. We'd love to have you on the show.
We're
Appreciate
looking
you so much.
for bagpipes.
Bagpipes. We've been looking for bagpipes for a long
It's
time.
the only thing we really haven't touched, honestly.
I don't know if we could do 6 songs of bagpipes.
I don't know. Pretty incredible.
Have you had accordion yet?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so you've had
Yes.
accordion, but you're
Yes.
looking for bagpipes.
We've had a
Okay,
couple
all
of Tejano bands and with accordion.
And we've had
squeeze
lap
box.
steel, we've had a fiddle, but we haven't had bagpipes.
We've had bluegrass. We've had a rapper on, the whole 9 yards. So, but anyway, help us out. If you want to be part of the show, just reach out to me. David, thank you so much, buddy. Always enjoy your music.
Always
Thank you for
enjoy
making
it.
the drive up.
Anytime. Hey, y'all come see Zach and Kevin up here. Zack Owen Show live on YouTube at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill here in downtown Waco, Texas. Make the drive, make the call, come on over, help them out, show us what you got over here. It's fun, I promise you it is.
Love that. Thank you, David, so much, buddy. Let's close it out with one more song.
All right, I told you we were going to segue from the Eagles to Motley Crue here, so we're going to take you home sweet home with a little Motley Crue here. One more time. I forgot to throw my transpose key off. There we go. You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. Had to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. When things went right, me are always wrong. Just take this song, you'll never feel left all alone. Take me to your heart, feel me in your bones. Just one more night, I'm coming off this long and winding road. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, home sweet home. Tonight I'm on my way, just set me free, home sweet home. You know that I've seen too many romantic dreams, up in lights falling off the silver screen. My heart's like an open book for the whole world to read. Sometimes nothing keeps me together at the seams. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, home sweet home. Tonight I'm on my way, you set me free, home sweet home. Tonight I'm on my way, you set me free, home sweet home. Home sweet home.